Hello and welcome to Your Health. I'm your host, Rhonda Alfred, and joining us on this episode is Dr. Gennaro Goffin, a medical oncologist at Terrebonne General Mary Bird Perkins Cancer Center. Today we discuss National Cancer Survivors Day, a celebration of life and recognition of cancer survivors. This day gives survivors the opportunity to connect with others, celebrate milestones, and recognize those who have supported them along the way. Welcome to the show, Dr. Goffin.
Thank you, Rhonda, for having me. Appreciate it.
All right. Well, thanks for being here. And we have an excellent topic to talk about today, something a little bit lighter and on the cancer spectrum, survivorship.
Yeah, which is great.
Yes. So let's get started with you telling us a little bit more about yourself and your role at Terrebonne General Mary Bird Perkins.
Yeah, well, first of all, thank you for having me. My name is Gennaro Goffin. I'm a hematology oncology here for almost 3 years, and I'm taking care of cancer patients in general.
Okay. Well, what is National Cancer Survivors Day?
Well, National Cancer Survival Day is a great day. Is a worldwide event, basically, not only in the U.S., but around the globe, because about 18 million cancer survivors are around planet Earth. So it's a day of celebration and triumph for victory against cancer, the battle against cancer, you know. So
Yeah. Why is it so important, especially to survivors?
Because we have to give recognition to them after going through the diagnosis of cancer and all the treatment, how they achieve those goals and survive this bad disease. And we have to recognize them and celebrate that moment, you know.
Yeah. So what are some of the milestones that cancer survivors celebrate on this day?
Well, one of the milestones is to recognize in Louisiana and Terrebonne Parish the incidence of cancer and how the percentage of cure rate that we're achieving. Also, we have to be emotionally supportive, socially, being a good group between doctors, family, and friends to get along and just succeed in this journey.
Right. How does the Cancer Center provide an opportunity for survivors to connect with each other?
So we have two events, two situations. One could be Together We Can. Together We Can is every third Wednesday of every month from 1 to 2 p.m. And it's a support group where the survivor cancer patient can share experiences and share with family, friends, and be supportive between each other. That's one example. Another example is National Cancer Day, which is going to happen next Friday, June 2nd, and Fiesta is the theme of that event.
All right, so they get together and kind of share their experiences and visit with each other and have activities to do and that kind of thing. Yeah. How has this National Day influenced the cancer survivor community?
Well, it influenced it a lot because we have to be more proactive with screening, so we detect cancer more often, so we can have better cure rates. Also, it promotes to be supportive emotionally, spiritually, between cancer survivors, family, and friends, basically.
Okay. And how can family and friends show their support for survivors on this day?
Just being there for the family members, just being present and being in the events. And that means Together We Can or being in the National Cancer Survivor Day on June 2nd, just being there present is what makes the difference for them, just being there.
And not just on this day, but beyond this day, what are some tips that you could give family and friends for supporting their cancer survivors?
Just listen to them, have positive energy towards them and see that they're heroes, because it's not every human being that can handle that diagnosis of cancer, go through the months of treatment and be a successful story through this battle. So just being optimistic and being supportive with them, that will be great for them.
Tell us more about the support services that the Cancer Center has for cancer patients along their patient cancer journey.
So yeah, me personally, all my patients that are in remission, meaning after the diagnosis and treatment, I refer them to a survivorship program. That means that in the next 5 years, they're going to get blood tests and imaging studies to make sure the cancer is not coming back and the cancer is in remission for at least 5 years. And also to monitor side effects, long-term side effects of the treatment that they got. Also, another resources that we have in Mary Bird Perkins in Terrebonne General Health System is we have dietitians, social workers, we have genetic counseling, we have the day that we're going to celebrate next week, and we have also Together We Can, which is the support group.
So it's very comprehensive services.
For sure. We have the whole package over here.
How can we raise awareness and support for cancer survivors beyond National Cancer Survivors Day?
So that's a great point. In this cancer center, we can do we need actually to do more research, advancement of science to improve outcomes. So we're working on that. Okay, that's number one. Also promoting more screening with family doctors. They're the front line, so they can do more colon cancer screening, lung cancer screening, pap smear, breast cancer, or even prostate cancer screening. Those are the guidelines. So we need that. Also raising fundraising, doing fundraising. Actually, we have a lot of them here in this cancer center, so we're working really well with that. Also education for the community, for us. That's another point. Also volunteering, having volunteering people to help us with it. The more hands, the better the patients are going to do. So volunteering is important, the fundraising, education, and I think those are the main aspects, you know.
Are there any last things that you want to let cancer survivors know?
Well, keep embracing the moment, enjoy that moment, be happy. You are here, you're a successful story, and thanks to God, us together as a team working against cancer. That's the goal, and we're here for you guys if you need anything. They know to call us if they need anything.
All right. Well, thank you so much for all that you do. We appreciate it.
Anytime. Thank you for the invitation.
Okay. For more information about Terrebonne General Mary Baird Perkins Cancer Center, visit marybaird.org/strength. That's all for To Your Health today. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you right back here next week.